Hi, I'm Jenny from Asian Lifestyle Design. Today we're going to make an onigiri. That's a Japanese rice ball. And this is part of our 4-part series on onigiri. So let's look at the ingredients. We have Japanese rice, and I got a lot of questions from my original onigiri video. And what kind of rice do you use? You have to use cow roast rice, or it's called japonica rice. And sometimes in the United States it's called sushi rice. It's a short or medium grain white rice. And we have mayonnaise. This is Japanese mayonnaise, but you're welcome to use any kind of mayonnaise. Japanese mayonnaise has a little bit more of an egg flavor. Okay? And today the filling would be tuna. And this is nori. Nori is seaweed. And here we use roasted seaweed sheets. And we call this yakinori in Japanese. Okay, let's start with the filling. So this is just a can of white tuna. And I like to break it up a little bit with a knife. And what we're adding here is just some mayonnaise. And like I said earlier, this was Japanese mayonnaise called Kewpie mayonnaise. And you can use American mayonnaise or any kind of mayonnaise, whatever brand you like. And if you like, you can add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. It's your preference. And you just mix it up. Okay? And that is our filling for the onigiri. Now, to actually make an onigiri, we use saran wrap. And we just take a sheet of saran wrap and place it on the cutting board. And we get the rice. And so a lot of people don't have a rice cooker, so I have another video of how to make Japanese rice in a frying pan. And this is the rice from that frying pan. So it is possible. You don't need all the equipment. You know, the less equipment, especially if you live in a house where, you know, the kitchen is very tiny, you don't have space for a lot of equipment, then a frying pan works just as well. So we put the tuna in the center, put a little bit more rice on top to cover it. Whoops. And let's wrap it up. And then you squeeze it together, just squeeze it together. So what I like to do is make my hand in fold. So this side, the sides are flat, and the top and bottom, I make a V shape. So what we do get is a nice triangle. And you have to squeeze a little bit, okay? But Japanese rice is sticky, so it will stick together. Other types of rice that doesn't stick, it won't work, unfortunately. Now, this is great to take to work or take to the park. When my kids were little, that's what I used to do because their hands were all dirty with sand, so they could hold their rice ball. But I like to keep the nori separate. So what I did was I would get the nori, a few pieces depending on how many I have, and I would put them separately in a Ziploc like this. So everything is ready to go. So when they're hungry, all you do is, when it's time to eat, or even at work, just remove the saran wrap like this. Whoops, some rice came off. And get a piece of nori and wrap it around. And there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or come and visit us at AsianLifestyleDesign.com. Well, I'm going to have a bite. Very good. Oishii desu.